Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Problem of the Day. We are going to check our work. So today's problem is the letter C, and I am going to read the problem. Miss J is really hungry. She makes 2 sandwiches. Next, she makes 1 more sandwich. She is still hungry. She makes 5 more sandwiches. How many sandwiches does she make altogether? So remember, when we do our problem of the day, we follow the S.O.L.V.E method, and we think about what the problem is asking us to find, underline the question, circle the important facts, and cross out the unimportant facts. So I went ahead and I underlined the question, and the question is, how many sandwiches does she make altogether? I also circle the important facts. So first, Miss J makes 2 sandwiches. Then she makes 1 more sandwich. And last, she makes 5 more sandwiches. Let's think about what this problem is asking us to find. And readers, we can use our picture clues. So the problem is asking us to find the amount or the number of sandwiches Miss J made in all, right? So I went ahead and checked all my steps, and now it's the letter L. L, we line up a plan. And when we line up a plan, we think about mathematicians. Is this a putting together problem? Or is this a taking away problem? Did the problem talk about Miss J eating all the sandwiches? No. It's talking about her making sandwiches. So this is a putting together problem. So we have to review the problem. And we know that this is a putting together problem. We use the plus sign or the addition sign. And we are going to see what we need to put together. So let's start by drawing a picture. I am going to use squares for my sandwiches. So Miss J makes 2 sandwiches. So we have 1, 2 sandwiches. Next, Miss J makes 1 more sandwich. So I'm going to put 1 more. And then last, she makes 5 sandwiches. So 5 sandwiches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's put our numbers. This is 2, 1, and 5. That is our picture. Check. Now we're going to use our cubes or any other objects that you have around the house. So first, Miss J made 2 sandwiches. That's my 2 cubes. Next, she made 1 more sandwich. So I'm going to put together 1 more sandwich. And last, Miss J makes 5 sandwiches. So here is my 5 sandwich. And there we go. So we have I have my 2 cubes, and then I added 1 more cube, and then on this side I have my 5 cubes here. 4, 5. Okay? Let's look at this picture that I drew based on my cubes. I have 3, and I'm going to put them together, which is a plus sign, and over here I needed 5. So this is why we check our work. So Miss Allen only had 4. It's supposed to be 5. So 5 cubes. And let's put them together and see how much we have in all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Check and check. Now mathematicians, you realize that Miss Allen is not just using her pictures. I use my cubes, and using my cubes, I was able to write my equation. So this is what I had before, right? I had the 3 and then the 5 over there. Let's do it according to the problem. Miss J started with 2, so we're going to put our dot on 2. she made one more and she landed on the number 3. I'm going to put another dot on 3. And then she made 5 more. So let's jump 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Circle your answer. So boys and girls, I jumped forward or to my right because I am putting together. I'm adding. Okay? I'm not taking away. Let's look at our 10 frame. So in the 10 frame, we started with 2. 1, 2. Miss J makes 1 more sandwich. And then she makes 5 more sandwiches because she's so hungry. So let's count to 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am putting in my circles or my dots in my 10 frame based on the problem. I'm not just drawing 8 circles because these answers say 8. Remember, every time we use a strategy, we are checking our work to make sure we are getting the same answers using the strategies, because if we don't get the same answers, then we know we made a mistake somewhere. Okay, check. Let's use our cubes again, or let's use the picture that we drew based on the cubes, right? So we had 3 and we had 5 over here. And you could always go back and write your numbers in. And when we put them together, we got 8. So Miss Allen is 8, 3, and 5. We can label our number bonds. Okay? Remember, what is this problem asking us to find? The amount of sandwiches. And we have 8 sandwiches. SANDWICHES. 8 sandwiches. Boys and girls, I did this multi-step word problem. Now it's your turn to go challenge and make it a 3-part problem. What if Miss J is still hungry and she makes 4 more sandwiches? How many sandwiches does she have now? Let's underline the question. How many sandwiches does she have now? And circle the important parts. She makes 4 sandwiches. I challenge you, boys and girls, to do this challenge problem on your own. Remember, you are starting with 8 sandwiches and now she makes 4 more. Good luck, and don't forget to turn in your work to your teachers. See you guys tomorrow.